So to begin with, I would like to ask you a question. Do you know the situation you want to do something really bad, like asking a question in a big classroom or holding a public speech like I do, and then you get really nervous, like your heart starts to race? Do you know that feeling? Yeah? Can you raise your hand if yes? Okay. And then take the second situation, you have exactly the same. You are really afraid, you are nervous, but you do it anyway, and you realize, hey, it wasn't actually as scary as I thought. You know that also? Awesome, perfect, because our speech will be exactly about that, about this little feeling, and about why we have so much fun to overcome it every time.
Today, people tell me, you're so confident. But I was a very shy guy, and I was afraid. Oh fuck! I have my blackout. But yeah, I was. Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. I have my blackout, but this is comfort zone crushing for us. So I will tell you a story. As I said, I was really shy, and I was with my dad at the exhibition stand of the Swiss Army, and there was a helicopter simulator, and they asked me, do you want to sit in and try it? And I had this urge, yeah, I want to do this. And I was really happy that they asked me, but then I had this feeling deep inside of me, no, I will do a mistake and all the people will judge me. And then I said no, and I was regretting this for days, for weeks, for months. Even now, it's like a fuel to overcome my fears and don't do this mistake again. And in the last 2 years, I faced my fears by crushing my comfort zone. I did a backpacking trip alone through Europe. I did a stand-up comedy show in front of 110 people. I approached my last girlfriend on the street. I did paragliding, and now I'm standing here with Charlie.
I'm not standing, by the way.
Yeah. And we discovered last year comfort zone challenges, where you put yourself in a situation where you feel really uncomfortable, but you just do it. And we do this with the reason to overcome our fear of rejection, and like he's doing. And one example is lying on the ground in a crowded place.
On the speech.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had a similar past like Steph. I was always a bit a shy guy. And then I started to do these little challenges with me and my friends, like lying on the floor in a crowded place on the main station, or begging for money on purpose, so I feel really awkward on purpose. And then I started also to do like stand-up comedy speeches, like giving away roses for free on Valentine's Day. And the cool thing is, like friends of mine who know me from the past are asking me, hey, how can you do this? I'm too afraid to do this stuff. How can you hold public speeches? I'm still a bit afraid of doing it. And the thing is, I was always a bit delusional about this whole stuff. I thought like, oh, confident guys have no fears at all. And now after doing this stuff over and over and over again, I'm realizing that's a stupid belief, because now I'm really more confident than before, but I'm still afraid, I have still fear. But the cool thing is, you have to accept your fears and doing it anyway, because most of the stuff is not actually that scary as you think. For me also, like holding a public speech, this actually is also like a comfort zone challenge for me. So yeah, that's our motto of our club. And yeah, give it to you.
We listed some activities for you. It will come soon. Here, for example, PowerPoint karaoke, improv theater, public speaking, and this comfort zone challenges. And do it, it pushes you out of your comfort zone. And also, when you want to find people like us, come to Social Zebras or Vita Evas for girls. Share your strengths in Zürich. Ignite, there are also cool people. And the Lifestyle Design Convention next year again.
Yeah. And to end our speech, I would like to encourage you to search exactly one thing that you were always afraid to do, And the one thing for me was always to hold a public speech in English because I'm a big fan of these TED speeches on YouTube. And now I did it, so yeah, do it also.